you shot in Venice, you shot in London. What has it been like to be on this whirlwind sort of summer vacation while you're working around the world in Europe?
It was kind of cool. It was interesting. The day we walked on set for the first time, it felt like we'd come back from our summer break. It felt like Spider-Man 1 was our first year of school and this was our second year of school.
Yeah.
So it didn't feel like any time had really passed. But for me, like, to be able to bring Spider-Man, the franchise, to my home city was really, really awesome, and I'm super proud that I was able to do that. And then to also have my friends come and spend some time in London and show them around the city was really awesome.
And what did you do? What's your thing?
Well, you got up to a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just like all over London and all those things and doing what the hipsters do.
They went to the Harry Potter studios.
For my birthday.
Hey.
It's very exciting.
Which
He
was
didn't get to come.
very upsetting because the Harry Potter studios were directly outside the studio where I was working.
Well, it's not outside, it's literally on.
Like
It's literally
where we
on the
work,
same lot.
the
Yeah,
same
so
stage.
while they were having so much fun, I was being
Literally,
beaten
we
up by
could
a
see
Hydra man.
the set from where
From
we
like
were.
Yeah.
where we work. Like,
Listen, I'm always so impressed with all of you, Tom, how much you did in this film. We got this
Thank you.
behind the scenes footage of you, and I
Thank
mean,
you.
you're running and pole swinging and jumping and all the stunts, but then you're getting kind of your butt kicked, the
Yeah.
water coming to you, slamming into doors. I mean, what is that like? And you went into it like, okay, I'm gonna do this?
Absolutely. I mean, when you get given an opportunity like this, you'd be a bit of an idiot if you didn't go for it, you know? And for me, when it comes to doing the stunts, I've always been quite an athletic person,
Sure.
and I've always loved gymnastics, so...
Humble brag.
Humble brag.
Quite an athletic person.
I've always been a very athletic person.
I'm a specimen.
Anyway.
So it's just always, for me, it's been really fun to be able to like push myself to
Sure,
kind of
sure.
a new level with the stunts and stuff. And you know, the pole running sequence in Venice, the big pole vault. There's actually a bit that's not in the film where we do it. It's called the tic tac, where I jump up the wall. That was really fun, and it was a great time to spend, you know, 5 or 6 weeks practicing those stunts with a stunt crew and getting them down.
What's it like for you guys to be on set and be like, that's our friend and he might be broken soon?
Honestly, like, we're so used to him doing it now
Yeah.
that it's kind of like just part of it, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm just like,
yeah, Tom's
I just know
like-
that like for some reason if he gets hit in the face or something, it's not as bad as I thought it would be, but then it actually is pretty bad.
Why would it not be as bad as you thought it would be?
Because I don't know, on the first one it just seemed like you,
I was invincible.
yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know,
I
but
get
like,
that. I get that a lot.
you know,
We were
No, it's
actually
like
really
he
worried.
was just like
Well,
always
they-
up being
Yeah.
doing something. So
Yeah.
it's kind of just like
We were worried when,
you just like hang up there for like hours. It's hilarious, like a.
In the Venice sequence, when him and Betty are in the boat and when they fly in,
Sure.
that was nerve-wracking because,
Why?
well, it was Jacob and we need to protect Jacob.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. You know, it felt like a carnival ride.
Yeah.
So it was great.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you got to go on your first Spidey web ride, if
Yeah.
you will.
Oh, that was a
MJ.
good one. That was
and
a
how
really
was that?
good
How
one.
did you prep her?
Honestly, anticlimactic.
It was.
Because
yeah.
we did a first version of that where they were like, okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna like drop you guys like 100. We're gonna take you up 100 feet in the air. We're gonna have you swing,
Okay.
and that's the footage that we're gonna use. So we did that, and didn't end up using it.
It didn't work.
It didn't work. It didn't look as cool as we thought it was gonna look, even though we did drop 100 feet.
Okay.
Really
And we
high.
ended up literally just like dangling like a foot or two over the
Off
floor
the floor, yeah.
with some fans and just like
And
going
then John
like
Watts
this.
would just shake us, essentially.
Yeah.
But it was funny, when they were like cinching us in, we were attached together. And then we were attached to the wires. And I'm saying, like, it's really fine, it's going to be good. Like, you know, just hold on and it'll be a fun ride. And then they're taking us up and I'm like, wow, this is kind of high, isn't it? And then going up again, I'm like, wow, this is really high. I'm really stressing out.
Okay,
I'm really
then
stressing
you
out. I really don't like this. This is as far as we're going.
I love this. And MJ's breaking the internet with her new hair color.
Yeah, you know.
There's many people talking about it. People say that the comic was the inspiration for the quote on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Was it?
Yeah, it was. That was like, it was very intentional. It was just to kind of, I don't know, it's like a
Cool.
tribute to the OG character.
I love this. Jake admitted on daytime TV that he thought the sexiest Avenger, I'm sure you've seen this, of all time was you.
He
and
would
Thor.
be correct.
And Thor. Yeah.
We came to the conclusion that the reason he said Chris Hemsworth was a sympathy vote, because
Sure.
obviously Chris Hemsworth's incredibly ugly.
Sure.
So he's just trying to make Chris feel a bit better about himself.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
why he said that.
I would love you to vote.
Well, I would... The sexiest Avenger. I'm not gonna vote.
Why?
That's not hard.
You gonna vote for yourself?
I would do, yeah. Essentially, yeah. I would do. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I'm into that. What was it like to welcome Jake to this cast?
It was pretty special. I mean, he was a great guy, and he's someone who I've really looked up to.
He
was a great guy. Rest in
He
peace,
was
man. He is a great guy, and I've really looked up to him over
Now
the
he's a
growing up. And now he's a.
He lied.
But you know, it was really exciting to introduce him a new character into the MCU, and he is fantastic in this movie, and he's the perfect kind of person to fill the void of a mentor for Peter Parker, and I couldn't be happier that it's Ryan Reynolds.
Did you get to try on the bubble hat?
Oh no.
Maybe on the next red carpet? Fashion moment? There was never a bubble hat? It's all fake the whole time? No, because I saw on his Instagram he was eating breakfast in the bubble hat.
He was.
Or was he?
Or was he? That, yeah.
Okay.
Probably
All right.
put Jake in it now. In every interview, he's like, when I wear the bubble hat, and I'm like, no, you didn't.
Secrets. The last thing is in our behind the scenes footage that we got, there's the most amazing footage of you, and it's Spider-Man taking a drink on set.
Oh, is that in the behind the scenes?
Can you talk about how this actually, it's going through your eye?
Yeah, it's an interesting contraption to say the least. Basically, my eyes in my mask, they clip off, they come off, because they're glass, and obviously the suit is fabric, and
Sure.
they need to clip in. And what I can do is I can take my left one out, and there's a little like thing that I pull out, and then I put a tube, a squeezy tube down into my mouth, and then I can drink from a bottle. Thanks so much. I'm really struggling. But what I found out now is if I
have this
poof.
video of you doing that in New York, and this little kid just like, remember the store? We were
Oh,
like,
yeah,
Jake had
yeah,
us
yeah.
holding in a store, and there's this little kid behind him just watching him drink from his eye.
Like, you're ruining
Like,
the
what is
magic for me.
happening?
What I found out is if I push the mask forward, I can now squeeze like gum and stuff
Oh, good.
down the eye hole.
A snack.
And then like this. And I can kind of get it. I've had a Kit Kat in the suit
How
now.
do you get it out?
We would probably just wait to take off the suit
Yeah,
to
but
spit
what-
it out. Or if I got
how
a
do you-
Kit Kat,
you-
I swallow it.
Yeah.